to the channel, everybody, and today we'll be discussing a very unique lightsaber crystal. In this lightsaber crystal series, this is the only color that I'm aware of that we haven't really openly discussed, and is one of the rarest colors that a lightsaber can be in all of Star Wars, including Star Wars Legends and including colors like orange or pink. Today we'll be discussing a light brown lightsaber crystal known as Bandara's Foley. This brown crystal was named after one of the most famous Jedi Masters that served during the Age of the Republic alongside Jedi like Qui-Gon Jinn. Before the rise of the Clone Wars though, Anun Bandara would eventually be killed. However, his reputation as a phenomenal lightsaber duelist persisted throughout the Star Wars universe enough to have a crystal named after him, which also occurred with other famous Jedi such as Mace Windu and Jedi Dooku, who also themselves had crystals named after them. Anun Bandara was a Twi'lek Jedi Master. He also eventually became the lightsaber instructor at the Jedi Temple, of course where he gained the name of the crystal, Bandara's Foley. Although Anun Bandara would be killed before the Age of the Clone Wars, he was considered one of the greatest lightsaber duelists that the Jedi Order had to offer during his time period, with other notable Jedi Masters such as Qui-Gon Jinn even stating that quite clearly Anun was the superior duelist. One of the main reasons, of course, why he was charged with lightsaber instruction at the Jedi Temple. Some even theorized that Anun Bandara at his absolute peak was an even better lightsaber duelist than Grandmaster Yoda. Anun of course was a Jedi Guardian, meaning he specialized in the ways of lightsaber combat, with many believing only Jedi Dooku outranked him as far as skill. Anun Bandara was also known for his master of other martial arts such as Teräs Käsi, not just lightsaber form mastery. All around, Anun Bandara was one of the greatest fighters the Jedi had, and even took a special hand in training the young Obi-Wan Kenobi in lightsaber combat. Unfortunately though, Anun Bandara would be killed in a speeder biker accident as a result of an explosion, as he was trying to stop an assassin. However, to honor him, a lightsaber crystal was named after him, and a very unique lightsaber crystal that can only be found on Yavin 4. This crystal called Bandara's Foley. It is believed that Luke Skywalker actually studied quite a bit about Anun Bandara, and that he was the one that discovered the Bandara's Foley crystal, as the crystal was most predominantly used during the Rebellion era of the Star Wars universe, and during the rise of the New Order established by Luke Skywalker, making Anun Bandara one of the few Jedi whose reputation lasted after the rise of the Empire, and was still quite famous. What made Bandara's Foley extremely unique is of course its coloration, but also, once it was attuned to a Force user, it would never abandon that user. Over its entire lifetime, the crystal would not imprint on another Force wielder, only ever working for its original constructor. Bandara's Foley was also one of a kind, and was developed using other lightsaber crystals, meaning that there was only ever a single Bandara's Foley in the entire Star Wars universe. The way the crystal was formed is when a junker who was obsessed with lightsaber crystals began collecting all the crystals that he could find, from rare to mundane crystals, and it was only after he combined every single one of them that Bandara's Foley was created. An extremely difficult task. The wielder of Bandara's Foley is completely unknown though. What is known though is that Luke Skywalker did eventually gain the lightsaber crystal. Who he gifted it to is unknown, but we do know that Skywalker was aware of Bandara, and claimed that the crystal was one of the rarest he had ever seen, and had a unique color and property to it, again only being loyal to a single individual. But that was my video on Bandara's Foley and Anun Bandara, one of my most underrated and favorite Jedi. Anyway my friends, leave your thoughts on this in the comments down below, and had you heard of this brown lightsaber crystal before this video? Thank you guys as always so much for watching. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.